Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 97 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see here, I sold on most of the players from my other squads and made quite a bit of profit. 25k on Neymar, 25k on Thiago Silva, and overall a lot of the high-rated players made a lot of profit. And the reason for that is because I picked them up during Team of the Year, meaning that was a point in time where the supply were very high compared to the demand. Now we have gone 1 week without Team of the Year players, and that means the supply goes down, and I actually think the demand went up a little bit as well because people knew this was the point in time to get players. So what that means is the prices go up, of course, and if you have any players you bought during Team of the Year, you might be able to make a bit of profit. You might want to check that out. But moving on to the squads I built, instead of the 4-1-2-1-2 side, I built a 3-5-2 squad with Marchetti on goal, Ogbonna, Chiellini and Salau as center backs, then Usually and Marquisio as the center defensive mid. Left mid we have Robinho, and right mid we have Magidi, both with 5-star skills. Center attacking mid we do have Carlos Eduardo with 5-star skills as well. And then for the strikers we have Ibrahimovic. Used him quite a lot in the past and I love using him. Great strength and 5-star skills and good finishing. And finally Lucas there to get the 9 chemistry out of Ibrahimovic, but I'm not too fond of him. He's way too weak and not tall enough. He is fast, but he's not my kind of player, but he is there to get the chemistry out of Zlatan. Now moving on to the other squad I built, which I'm really looking forward to trying out. I tried to follow your request. A lot of you guys wanted to see Lee Trundle, and then a lot of you guys wanted to see Nani as well, and wanted me to get some informed players as well. So I tried to mix it up a little bit, try and get some players I haven't really used in the past as well, because when you only go with 5-star players, it tends to be the same squads over and over. So trying to mix it up here, as I said. So on goal we have Begovic. He's very tall and some good all-round stats. I might try out Joe Hart instead, depending on how it goes with him in goal. Center backs Mariappa and company. Left back we have Butner, not quite sure how to pronounce it, but he got high defensive work rate and high attacking work rate and pretty good pace. Then Rafael, the informed version, 80 defending and 85 pace, pretty good stats there. The only concern I have about the defense is they are not very tall, so might be a problems on headers, might have to change it up a little bit. Center mid we do have Yaya Toure, very good stats on him. He's a very good player, and I'll probably move him into the center of the midfield to do the defensive work. And then we have Cleverly there, good all-round stats, and the same goes for Trap there, and he does have the 5-star skills as well. 5-star weak foot, very good finishing. Then Nani on the left forward, 87 pace, 89 dribbling, great shooting and passing, and 5-star skills as well. Looking forward to trying him out. And then Elite Trundle as the striker. He got very bad stats and very low pace as well, but he does have the 5-star skills. So we'll see how he works out as a striker. If he does the job, we'll keep him as a striker, but I might swap him and Trapped in-game depending on how it goes. Then right forward we have John Taylor, another bronze player, and I used him quite a lot in FIFA 12 actually, and he was a very good player. He does have 91 pace and 4-star skills, so really looking forward to trying him out as well. And we will actually play with this squad for our first game of this episode. And it usually takes a few games to adjust to a new squad, at least for me, and I might change it up. I have to play at least 5 games before I know what to do about the squad. But getting the game started here with Nani, Pana the defender, and he makes his way down the wing. He will cut in behind Yaya Toure and get a shot in somehow, but a quite easy save there for the keeper. And in the end, it is him getting through here. I was not quite sure what to do here, and Terap gets completely open, and he will get the goal to make it 1-0. But I will push back just a few minutes later here with the bronze player John Taylor making his way through to make it 1-1. But into the second half he gets another goal. I'm not quite sure how he gets onto the ball, but Balotelli there will make it a 2-1, and Trapped on the ball here just a few minutes later, making his way into the box, and he will actually pick up a penalty. Not quite sure that is a penalty, but we will take it, and Trapped, he steps up forward and he will convert it as well to make it a 2-2. But 75th minute he gets another goal here. Once again, one of those goals where I'm not quite sure how he got it, but 3-2 it is. And then 85th minute I push through with Nani to make it 3-3, and we end up going into extra time. But he had the better players, and my players were running a little bit out of stamina. Some of the bronze players didn't do too good in extra time, and I created a few chances, but really I couldn't get that goal, and in the end he will make it a 5-3 here, and that is pretty much game over. He deserved to win the game. He did have more shots in on goal than me, and so yeah, I lose the first game here. I was a little bit disappointed, but then again, take a few games to adjust to the squad. So I play another game with the side going into the round of 16 for once again, and I come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 Brazilian side here, and they will get the game started here with Yaya Toure, fake shot in behind 2 defenders. He finds Nani, and that will make it 1-0. So a pretty good start to the half, and we get another goal here in the second half. Nice volley from Johnny Taylor, again his second goal in 2 games. But then he will push back here on a header to make it a 2-1. And I tried to go for that, a 3-1 goal here with it cleverly in behind the defender, but the keeper will save it. And in the end, he will push through here with Oscar. Nice work, and terrible defending. And he makes it a 2-2. And only 2 minutes later, I couldn't get the ball from Pato. Cannot catch up with it, and he will cross it in, and that will make it 3-2. And I actually lose my second game, and I couldn't believe I lost that one. I felt I had the control of it, and then all of a sudden he just got a 3 quick goals. So quite frustrating there. And I wanted to play one final game with the 3-5-2 side, see if I could pick up a win, but I come up against a 5 at the back, and he played ultra defensive the entire game and only relied on over-the-top balls and crosses with his 3 pacey players on the top. So a very frustrating game, and he will actually get the lead here in the 75th minute, getting the rebound to make it 1-0. So I was quite down there. I felt I was not going to get a goal in the game, but then I'm quite lucky to pick up a penalty here in the 82nd minute, and Ibrahimovic, he will convert it to make it 1-1. But I did play ultra attacking at that point in time, and I forgot to switch it back to balanced, because as you can see here, I did not have many players back here, and he will cross it in and get a goal in the 90th minute, giving me the 3rd loss in a row in this episode. And I was quite down. My morale was completely down, and it tends to happen sometimes where I just have a terrible streak, and then all of a sudden I get on a win streak and it goes well. So I guess I have to play a few more games with the squad, adjust to them, and see if I can get some better gameplay for tomorrow, guys. I hope still you enjoyed the episode. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.